Today's day one of me, Jacob Carter, media buying. I'm learning media buying to expand my skill set, to hopefully build a secondary income and also apply media buying to my current job. If you're starting to, you're about to hear a million different acronyms that make absolutely no sense whatsoever. So I'm here to learn with you and explain them and hopefully give a format that we can both retain what all of these acronyms mean. I'll be breaking them down super simple and super fast so that you and I can both retain them. So first up, we're going to go through all of the CP acronyms. So we have cost per click, cost per acquisition, etc., etc. First up, we have cost per mile. That's cost per 1,000 impressions. This is how much you pay to show your ad to 1,000 people. It doesn't matter if they click or buy, it just costs you to have people see it. Basically paying for drive-by glances, like putting up a billboard on a highway that no one actually reads or sees or does anything about. Next up, we have CPC, that's cost per click. Now you only pay when someone clicks on your ad, just to click. It doesn't mean that they buy. We're not there yet. It's like paying for someone to pick up your flyer and then throw it away. Next up, we have CTR. That's your click-through rate. This measures the amount of people that saw your ad and actually clicked on it. A higher CTR obviously means that people are more engaged with the ad, that you're getting more attention. If your CTR is low, then so is your income. Next up, we have CPA. That's cost per action. CPA can also sometimes mean cost per acquisition. I'll go through that next. Cost per action, though, means that the cost per someone taking an action. So that could be cost per click, that could be cost per signing up, cost per subscribing, and obviously cost per sale. I'm just editing the video whilst I'm at work, and I realized that I never went through CPA, the second CPA, cost per acquisition. So cost per acquisition is just your cost to acquire a customer. Similar to CPL, cost per lead, your cost to secure the lead, to secure the customer. And also I realized that I have no energy in the video. I'm going to be working on this to bring more energy, bring more charisma into the way I'm speaking, into the way that I deliver this content. Next up, we have CPL, that's cost per lead. This is the price you pay to collect a lead. Usually someone's email, phone number, or other contact details. Basically, you're buying the first date and then hoping it leads somewhere. You might have heard this one before. I have ROAS, ROAS. This is return on ad spend. It shows how much revenue you earn for every ad dollar that you've spent. A ROAS of 4x means that you've made $4 to every $1 spent. LTV, lifetime value. This predicts how much money a customer will spend in the total lifetime with you and your business. So say that with Apple, someone buys the new iPhone every single year. It's $1,200. They've bought it every year for the last 10 years. They've spent so far in their lifetime, $12,000. KPI, key performance indicator. I'm sure that you've heard this one before. It's can be used in multiple things, not just media buying. So a KPI could be that if you're trying to get bigger and gain weight, that could be the food that you're eating or the amount of times that you go to the gym. That's the performance indicator to show how you're performing towards the goal. PPC, pay per click. You run ads where you pay when people click, not just when they see it. RPM, and no, this isn't about an engine or something, revs per minute. RPM, and no, this isn't about revs in your car or something. It's not about revs per minute. This is about revenue per 1,000 impressions. M tends to be mile. Mile just means 1,000 impressions, 1,000 people seeing it. It measures how much you earn per 1,000 ad views. The opposite side of CPM. Because what's the point of 1 million views if your bank account's still crying? Okay, so we've got a 3-in-1 now. We have TOF, MOF, and BOF. Top of funnel, middle of funnel, bottom of funnel. TOF is describing when people are just discovering about your product. MOF, they're getting warmer. And then BOF, they're ready to buy. Next up, we have CRM. This is Client Relationship Management. This is a software that helps you track every lead in, every purchase, every contact detail of the people you're dealing with, any notes about specific contacts and stuff like that. CRMs can change based on what industry and what product you're selling. This could be as simple as a Google Sheet or a Notion CRM, or you could have industry specific ones. So for example, I work in real estate. We use a CRM called AgentBox, which has the software in place to track addresses and suburbs and stuff like that. DCO, Dynamic Creative Optimization. This means that you automatically serve different people different ad variations based off their preferences and based off any data you have on them to get the best result. ABM, account-based marketing. You target specific companies instead of just showing it to everyone. Think of like a sniper shot instead of a shotgun spray. FBM, Facebook Business Manager. This is the back-end tool where you will be running your ads for Facebook and Instagram. So I'm going to be learning predominantly Meta ads. So this is where I'm going to be spending a lot of time. We also have BM, Business Manager. This can often be the shorthand of the FBM, but BM could also be related to Google ads or other platforms. Now we have GA, that's Google Analytics. This tracks all of the visitor data on the people that have visited your website. It shows where they've come from, what they clicked, and how long it took for them to ghost you. Next up, we have GTM, Google Tag Manager. This lets you add, create, and manage all of your websites tracking without editing your site's code manually. GDN, Google Display Network. This shows you banners across multiple websites and platforms, even when people aren't searching for you directly. Have you ever wondered why you get an ad for Jordans when you've just been searching for Jordans a few hours or days previously? This is why. PLA, Product Listing Ad. Ads that show products right within Google search results. Set up the same. All right, next up we have UTM, Urchin Tracking Module. UTM is a special code that you attach to links to track where your traffic comes from. Next up we have CVR, your conversion rate. Conversion rate is the percentage of people that completed the desired action after they've clicked on your ad. So if the action you want is people to buy your product, the percentage of people that actually bought your product out of the total amount of people that clicked on your product, clicked on the ad. Next up, we have AOV. This is average order value. So this is basically the average purchase price within your total store or shop or business. We mentioned LTV earlier, lifetime value, but you could also refer to that as CTV, which is just your customer life value. It's the same thing as LTV. I don't know why I've put in two things that explain the same. But yeah, if you hear CLV or LTV, it's the same thing. It just means the amount of money that your customer spends during the entire time that they're interacting with your business. Next up, we have MQL. That's your marketing qualified lead. So this is marketing to leads that are qualified, marketing to leads that are hot and that are ready to buy. Similar to MQL, we have SQL. This is sales qualified lead. These are leads who are actually ready to talk to your salespeople, talk to your sales reps, and start getting the deal agreed. Next up, we have eCPM and eCPC or eCPC. eCPC. This is effective cost per mile. So we talked about cost per mile before. This is just adding the E to the front, effective, to make sure that your cost per mile is as effective as possible. Now we have CPV, cost per view. This means that you pay for each time that a said person views your content, views your ad. VTR, this is your view through rate. This is the percentage of people that actually finished watching your ad, finished watching the video. You might have heard of this before as well. UGC, this is user generated content. So this is content made by people. Say it's a unboxing where they get your iPad or your MacBook and they unbox it and they're so amazed by it. This user generated content is very large in marketing in 2025. Now we have A/B test or a split test. This is when you compare two ads and say that both of them could have a different heading or both of them could have a different intro, and you test them to see which one with the different variable succeeds the most. So then you obviously keep running that one. You can always A/B test the entire ad. So A/B test the copy, A/B test the graphic, A/B test the heading, A/B test the caption, etc. until you have the highest performing ad. That's the whole name and game of media buying from my day one experience. CTA, call to action. This is usually put in the middle and the end of an ad. This is telling people to take action. So for example, I'd be saying right now, go like, go subscribe. That's the call to action. So lastly, and most confusingly, we have SDK, which is a software development kit, or API, which is a application application programming interface. So these are separate softwares that allow all of your social media platforms to share data. What these are, I don't know. I've been doing this for one day, but I'm sure I'll figure that out. Okay, that's every major acronym that you'll hear as a media buyer, that I'll hear as a media buyer. If you're starting out, save this video, go like, go subscribe, and give me some feedback on my CTA and the video. I'll also make all of these acronyms into a Google document glossary, so if you ever want to refer back to them. Now that I'm thinking about it, you can just Google all this shit. I just asked ChatGPT. Thank you, and I'll see you on day 2.